We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Welcome to the party, pal.
There's a rule. There's a tradition that says I have to kiss this girl on the lips.
This is Christmas.
Come to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
When Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Awesome. Just every quote from every movie.
All my favorite Christmas movies. And we are the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
There you go.
Awesome. Good to be here.
Welcome back. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you jumping on.
Merry December the 23rd? 27th, sorry?
Yes, that is when this will be coming out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
So I just had the idea of the 12 podcasts of Christmas because I liked how it sounded.
Yep.
So basically what we're going to do, and then, so the 12 days of Christmas is the time from Christmas Day up until what is called Epiphany, which is generally the Monday you go back to work, right? So just one episode per day during that period, just because it's kind of a whatever lull period. So I kind of wanted to like really try and get people to listen. Hashtag anything for views.
Yeah.
And you know, people have the downtime or whatever, so I felt like people would be open to listening. So,
do you ever get worried that, like, with the long and hard, if you were to do that as a hashtag, that you might show up in the wrong places that you don't want to be?
It's very plausible, yes. So we'll need to just really swarm that hashtag.
That
so
might
all
actually
the
really help you guys, though. You
yeah,
get a
actually,
lot of people looking at it.
We might get a lot of like male porn stars who are like, "Hey, can I come get interviewed?"
Yeah. I'm long and hard all the time. It's literally my job.
I was thinking more of the Pornhub caption, like, two bearded gentlemen interview.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's going to be cool. So what day am I? Christmas Day?
27.
No.
27.
27.
27. Yeah.
Best for last. Okay.
Yeah. You're that's, you know, it's that sweet spot where it's just after Christmas, but it's not quite New Year's, getting to New Year's yet. You're not like looking forward to New Year's, kind of a
where everyone goes back to work, but they don't actually do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I'm playing Monopoly today at work.
That whole week should be written off, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
I mean, as two gainfully self-employed gentlemen, I don't do a hell of a lot that week.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys
for us is like so slow on those days.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous. Like no one does anything. Shows up, hangs out, you know.
Yeah.
We go have
There's
coffee.
cake in the break room.
There's like donuts everywhere. Like no
My
one does
dad
nothing.
historically has just shut down the office from the 24th or whatever to
Which is
the
cool.
second.
New
That's a
Year's,
good thing,
yeah.
Makes
That's
sense.
actually quite a few places, especially a little more production-y kind of places, will actually just shut down for that time period.
Yeah.
There's because something like, well, if you're like making like with machines and shit to fire it up for 2 days, it actually makes very
cost
little
makes, like,
sense.
no
Yeah,
sense for
yeah.
us to-
So
Yeah.
But for me, I just
Yeah.
have to turn a computer on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
There you
get
go.
your ass in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care.
post pictures of.
Get that seller package.
Hey, yeah. What are
Hey,
you
give me
doing?
that fucking graph. Yeah.
I have it for you now.
Okay.
What are you doing here? You have work to do.
Yeah.
Podcast canceled.
That's why I'm late.
Oh, good. That's a good answer.
I'll actually send it to you. I want your opinion on it. We're so close. We're so close.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it that you posted something on Facebook the other day? Was it that?
No.
Oh, okay.
What do you
That's
post on
just me
Facebook?
Jesus Christ,
rebranding.
that's huge.
No, that's just me rebranding like every other fucking brokerage.
What did you do?
The race stats or whatever for November.
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
I just threw our logo on it and called it a day.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Brewhouse method.
Got 6 likes on Facebook. We're doing well.
Oh.
We're doing well.
Honestly, in the days of Facebook likes, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
it is.
as
These
a
days.
page that has 12,000 followers, like the main Brewhouse page, like sometimes a good day is like, well, fuck, we got 6 likes on it, but that's
Perfect.
all right. It's like, well,
People are
shit,
noticing.
that's terrible, actually,
Yeah.
when you think about
Yeah.
it, compared to 12,000.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, a couple of years ago, I mean, the paradigm has just shifted, and people don't really like things on Facebook that much
Yeah.
No.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, people like scroll through their feed and like, oh, haha, just keep going. You
And
know,
that's,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
When was like the last time that you made like an actual status on Facebook?
A long time.
Well, I mean, I share links to this show and write something sometimes, which
Oh, I
is
guess,
close
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But just making
Yeah.
a status of, because remember, your statuses always had to start with is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get those flashbacks sometimes to like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's just like, but it doesn't have the is anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
this eating, Matt, all my status is eating apple. It's like, what the fuck was I talking about? Why was I even saying that in the first place? And now it doesn't even make more sense or any sense.
It makes even less sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Words.
Josh is long and hard.
Long and hard, yeah.
Holy fuck. So what are you getting for Christmas this year?
I think I'm getting a new barbecue.
Nice.
Oh.
What kind?
What
Nice.
kind?
I don't know. I just told my dad, I'm like, my barbecue's not spitting gas through all the lines, and I cleared
really?
everything out, and it's not working. So I'm like, I need a barbecue. Turns out our balcony has like a gas line attached too.
Yep.
Oh,
definitely,
nice.
yeah.
You can
It's
get-
actually illegal for us to have propane, but I've
Yeah.
just been, I
Yeah.
put up a table along the side, and I just
Just, like,
use
hides-
propane anyways.
Yeah.
Hides a tank.
Like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
blow it up, I know how to turn off a tank, and
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm going to try get a gas barbecue.
Nice.
I've
Have you
never
seen
had one.
Have you seen those Traeger things? Like they're
My
they're
brother has
wood
one, yeah.
chips. Yeah.
Oh.
And they it feeds the
It's
fire.
a smoker,
Yeah, it's a smoker.
like what Cole
Oh,
has.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're looking for one of
You
those?
can
or you
control
think
it with your phone. Like you can like control the temperature and everything like off your phone.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so crazy. Yeah.
Damn, we're
Technology.
in the future. Yeah. I never thought that would be a thing. Being able to barbecue from your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Honestly. Yeah.
Meat. Yeah.
But what if? But you're also kind of helpless. All you can do is just make sure it's on and maybe turn up the temperature a couple degrees. But if it's like fire, you're like, well, fuck, I'm sitting at work, right?
Throw water on it, Traeger. Throw water on it.
Yeah.
Sprinkler system installed.
That would be cool though. Crockpot, like they should have that.
Yeah, like
You
something
know?
like that. Yeah.
That'd be
I think
awesome.
there's like
Or there's that like
smart crock pots. No,
There is.
I don't know. Maybe
There's like that.
there's got to be.
There has to be.
There's like a. It's like a instant pot that they have at
Mm-hmm.
Canadian Tire, so you can just program whatever you want.
Right,
Onto
yeah, yeah.
it, and then just it like turns on at like whatever time.
That was
Oh, that'd be
last year's
awesome.
thing for Christmas. My mom got a bunch of them.
Oh,
We've
really?
used it like fucking once.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 My parents got an air fryer one time.
Yeah.
My parents have one of those
They
too.
used it once. They're like, "These wings are great." It's like, well, when do we ever just eat chicken wings at home?
Yeah.
Never. So, gone the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny. Yeah. My parents got one too, and then like, yeah, never. It's not like the commercials where it's so convenient to feed your family, and then
Yeah.
you use it every day. No.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that has like a Soda Stream and actually uses it?
I do actually.
You
I
do?
do. Yeah. Or who uses it aside from the first like week they get it, then the
Exactly.
novelty wears off, and like, oh fuck, I don't like soda water that much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. Nobody really likes soda
No.
water.
Yeah.
no, so I know. One of my coworkers is just really like soda water, so she has that because instead of carrying around like a water bottle, she just has soda water sort of thing. Did I bring you a water, by the way, Matt?
Yeah. I put it
Okay.
somewhere.
Unless I stole it and just started
I
drinking
think
it.
you did take it.
Shit. Spencer, can you get
Yeah, welcome to
Matt a
my
water,
show.
please?
Yeah. Welcome to-
This is my show.
Do you want a water?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Here, but first here. Fuck you.
Yeah, like takes it back.
Psych,
Yeah.
just start pouring it on the ground.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
Here, let me take your jacket. You like go to hand it to me, and I just like move my hand away, and it falls on the ground. Sorry. Close the door, please.
Door.
Come on.
Does it cause echoes and?
No, I'm just gonna have to.
For the aesthetic.
I'm gonna have to buy Greggy a whole fucking flat of water because we just go through it.
We
when
motor
do
through it.
podcasts, so.
Yeah.
With my Costco membership.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
I want one. Well, Rachel has one.
Yeah.
I just can't go without.
Apparently, the card holder has to pay the bill. Supposedly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually, well, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think you just have to be present
Uh,
when it's happening. Because
gotcha.
I've gone
Really?
like, with my mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was able to pay for my own.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes I'll go with my buddy, and they're just like, yeah, as long as one person they can
Yeah,
scan one
yeah.
card. Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to split it 3 ways. She's like, nah.
Yeah, we tried to register like me as Rachel's husband one time with them, but they're like, well, the last name is wrong, and also my license is still in Cochrane. So they're like, I don't believe you. I'm like, damn, you got us. Yeah.
Shit, I just met this chick in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really want to get into Costco,
Yeah,
and I
you're-
don't want to pay.
You're marrying for the fucking Costco card.
I am.
That's
yeah.
that's now a thing. Instead of the green card, it's the Costco card.
I actually, so one time I went in there because I just wanted a Costco hot dog. And then I was walking in. And then, first of all, I was power walking and looking dead ahead so they wouldn't try and stop me. And they're like, sir, do you have your card? I'm like, oh, my girlfriend ran in ahead of me. I'm just catching up to her. And the lady kind of rolled her eyes and was like, okay. And I just walked straight to the hot dog.
That's the full confidence. You gotta,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
sneak into the Oscars and shit. Just wear a suit.
Yeah, exactly. Act
look
like you
like-
belong there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
But they should let you into the hot dog and ice cream
I
area
think
without
they
needing
do,
your card.
actually. I do believe they do. But I don't know. I
I
could be
tried
wrong.
to do that one time,
Yeah.
actually.
There was a homeless dude there when we were there.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think he had a Costco card. He was tweaking pretty hard.
Yeah.
He was really enjoying that poutine. So
It's fucking good. It only cost him, what, $2?
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. Well, they, yeah. Was it at the north side one?
149.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
Is that north? I don't know.
Yellowhead and 149.
Yellowhead and 149th. I guess that's not really north side, but that's kind of the more north Costco
getting
of all
there.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting there. It's getting there.
How many Costco's are in Edmonton? I didn't know.
There's like 5 or 6, I think.
Really?
4 or 5. Well,
'Cause there's
there's
one on
west.
Leduc now.
There. Oh, is there?
Yeah.
There's the original one, which is on 91st. There's the Yellowhead one, and then I think there's 1 or 2 like more northeast, southeast, but I could be wrong.
There's one right by South Edmonton Common.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
and then
that's
the
one.
white, the
Yeah.
White Mud one. The only two I've ever been to.
Shit.
Yeah.
There's like the one on the Yellowhead. The one-
West.
yeah.
Super west.
The
Yeah.
one super west.
Yeah, River Creek.
The one on like on 91st Street.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's one in like the very very southwest.
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
No,
No.
I don't think so. Either.
Probably
But
soon.
fun fact here, you actually. So I just like I searched on the Costco website. You do need a membership to use the food court.
Oh, really?
It says on the website.
Oh, I mean that
Exclusive
that
members
probably
only.
makes more sense and
Yeah.
why they can give you a hot dog for a buck or whatever.
Yeah,
and all that
because
stuff.
you kind of paid for it already.
Totally.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how they do it, hey?
Yeah.
They sell memberships, and that's how they get the lower prices and
cheap
stuff.
food, yeah.
And then they buy
Well,
it
and
bulk
it's just bulk buying as
Yeah,
well, right?
yeah.
So
It's actually kind of fucked up, like, because my dad is part of, like, he does a bunch of sales and stuff, and he said, like, Costco is notorious for, like, ruining small companies because they'll pick up a product and buy all of their stock, and then they get to a point where they can't, like, provide the stock anymore, so then Costco just, like, drops them.
Oh.
Or they'll just say, no, we're setting this price for your product no matter what you
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
or else we won't carry it. And so these people...
And that could just ruin them, eh?
Yeah, because they can't keep up with the cost of putting their product in Costco
right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
That's where,
right.
like, I mean,
That's
Amazon did the same thing.
Walmart
too.
does the same thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where, like, minimum sale price or whatever, or minimum MSRP,
Oh yeah.
minimum
Rebate?
sale.
No.
MRSP, MMRSP.
Suggested retail
RSPs.
price.
That's exactly what. Yeah. So that's where you like have to do that as a company, I think, because then it's illegal for them
Yeah.
to do that.
That makes
That's a
sense.
legality thing, dude.
It is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Even
Absolutely.
for vehicles too, right?
But because the car one, I feel like is just bullshit. Because they'll be like, oh, the MMSRP is $1 million on this Honda Civic, and we're giving it to you for
Yeah. But
What?
22,000, right? So, yeah.
I think it's a legality thing. I could be
Intriguing.
wrong. Yeah.
All right, what are you guys getting for Christmas? Let's move on from Costco.
Yeah,
for fuck's
yeah. I was
sakes.
about to say Christmas episode. God damn it.
This is what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully a Costco membership.
There it is.
No. I think what am I? I have no idea. I'll probably get house stuff because I moved
Oh,
out.
I thought you were gonna stop at house. I'm like, oh fuck, that's
A
a pretty
house.
good gift. Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll probably get House.
Not even a house, the house.
House MD, the box set.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Hugh Laurie, I just love that.
Yeah,
guy.
I need a coffee table still. Maybe there's a coffee table in the works for me.
Nice.
IKEA.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got like $40.
yeah. But other than that, I have no idea.
Are you more of like an ottoman kind of guy where it's padded, or do you like just a flat table?
Asking the real questions here.
See,
Yeah, this is serious
that-
because I've gone
and-
through both, and I'll tell you my opinion right after.
Well, so we definitely we have this one chair because we have the couch and you can kind of lay on the couch or whatever. But then we have a chair that doesn't lean back or whatever. I'm like, you definitely need something to put your feet on in this chair. So I don't know, but I like the idea of because right now we just have like TV tables.
Yeah.
Which are kind of our like drink stands, but I'm like, no, we need I would maybe a coffee table and then one small ottoman for the one specific chair.
Did you see what we did with the couch and the ottoman?
No.
You were literally sitting in front of it yesterday.
Yeah, but I can't remember. Remind me.
Oh my goodness.
Like in the living room?
Yeah, it's a sectional, and
Yeah.
then we have the ottoman right there, and we put like our tray on that, and then you could do like.
Oh,
posters.
actually, that's a good idea. Is the
Yeah.
ottoman with the tray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I forgot about
What
that.
is your opinion on this?
What about you?
I have
Matt?
like a combination of ottoman and table. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's maybe like a 1/4 inch worth of padding on this like pretty flat surface of a coffee table.
Yeah.
Because I like having the table for eating, but yeah, throwing your feet up, you just don't want to stick your feet on
On
this
a coffee
shitty.
table.
Yeah.
On the
it's
like
my fucking
edge,
heels
like
hurt.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, why do my heels hurt? I haven't moved all day.
Yeah,
So when Bed Bath
Yeah.
and Beyond or Home Outfitters, one of
Yeah.
those shit shut down recently,
Yeah.
and I got it for $20. It was like originally 140.
Wow.
But yeah, it was a big day for me. That's why I raised the question because
Gotcha.
I was very proud of my purchase.
Gotcha.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. What about you?
Probably similar shit, because I mean, I always tell my mom, like, I don't need anything.
Yeah.
Let's just spend time together, you know?
That's the thing when you kind of get older. It's like anything I want, I just
Yeah.
kind of buy.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't
we were
need-
just saying this. Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
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 Nothing that you can think of really is gonna blow my mind. It's
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of why I like getting towards the either sentimental gifts or as well as kind of like a shop locally, like kind of a more unique thing.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
just buying someone an Xbox or whatever, right?
Kind
Yeah.
of like Grandpa.
Like grandpa.com for all your for the esteemed bearded
Start
gentleman in
music
your life. Actually, and like Grandpa has great skincare products and shaving products as well, not just for beards. So check
Come
them out.
on, guys. We all
Shop
know what it's
local.
like.
Yeah.
And also SYC Brewing for all your beer needs at the west end of Edmonton.
Fuck yeah, I
There
still
you
have
go.
that hat.
Locally sourced. I don't know if it's locally sourced beer. Locally sourced hops? I wonder if that's a thing.
Locally sourced
think so.
hops?
Probably.
That's probably a thing, hey? We should ask them.
Do hops have to grow in a certain place
I know that.
or a certain temperature?
I don't know. I do
I mean,
know that
it's-
Alberta does hops.
Yeah,
I know that Alberta does hops.
then probably.
I was about to say
And
probably.
canola.
Yeah.
Lots of canola.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a grain, so yeah,
and oats.
definitely.
But anyway, yeah, go buy local.
Yeah.
Whether that
Yeah.
be your craft brewery or your beard care. There you go.
Yeah, I need it. It's getting out of
Fuck
hand.
yeah.
You're
Yeah,
you're growing it
going.
out. You
You're
need to
going.
give it a try it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Give it
grandpa.
a little.
Yeah.
Actually, when you guys had them on your show, Rachel was pretty excited because they at Cloud9 they used to carry all like a bunch of like grandpa.
Shit.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
All their stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's
They
like,
actually-
I fucking know those guys.
They are legitimately a very very good product. Like
Yeah.
Ken, the guy who he's a very meticulous guy. Like I believe that he puts a lot into finding the right product, and you know I use it, and I've used enough shitty products that I can like feel like a good quality
Yeah.
oil or balm or whatever.
I'm
right?
wearing
So-
it right now.
Me too.
Right on.
What scent are you wearing, Josh?
I'm doing a combination of cedar and eucalyptus.
Wow. I have a
Okay, for
combination
fuck's
of
sakes,
sandalwood
This is my
and
show.
okay.
This isn't the goddamn like grandpa show. Yeah. Let's talk about Matt Dimopolous.
So
Going red here.
one
sorry.
thing we were talking about earlier this morning was Christmas traditions. So like, do you have any like where will you be Christmas Day? Do you have set traditions
Yeah,
for your family or what?
We actually Christmas Eve is our big day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the
Nice.
nighttime on Christmas Eve. We just kind of eat appies, get pretty drunk, and open presents and watch Christmas Story. It's like our
Awesome.
family
Sweet.
Wait,
guaranteed.
which one's?
Christmas Story with like Ralphie and.
Yeah.
Oh, like you'll shoot your eye out, kid, like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah.
It's such a good movie.
Oh, so good.
Don't think I've ever seen that.
Are
one.
you what?
What?
Seriously, I actually don't.
Oh, it's the best Christmas movie of all time.
You know
Yeah,
what?
There's that one Family Guy bit where it's like, "Congrats, America! One of your Christmas classics is horribly racist from not that long ago, too."
Actually, the guy. I don't know if any of you have seen the new Spider-Man at all.
No, I haven't.
Which one?
The Jake Gyllenhaal one.
Far From Home.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Well, Ralphie is good friends with Jon Favreau, so he was in that movie. He's just like one of the side characters. But if
Oh,
none
no
of
way.
you have seen it, it doesn't
Huh.
matter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that? Would you say that is your favorite Christmas movie?
Because we
Far
have been
From Home or
Yeah.
Christmas Story?
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You'd say
Okay.
so?
Definitely.
I've been taking a survey of that. For,
Yeah.
for
What's
some
the one
stuff.
with? Because I have another one. What's the one that's Arnold Schwarzenegger and he plays?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Yeah.
Is it that one
Yeah.
where he plays the superhero or whatever and
Yeah. Well, he
he plays
has
like
to get
the action figure.
Yeah.
He plays the
Yeah,
action
yeah,
figure at the parade and all that.
It's turbo time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe that's
a
the
good-
expression.
But he's
Yeah.
just like a shitty father, and
Yeah.
everyone's all upset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and-
Is
and
that
the
Jingle
only
All-
way to
Is that
That
Jingle
is
All the Way?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
is. And that's
with
a good
the
movie
ball
too.
pit and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Super good movie.
You're my number one customer or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's that's it's not a tumor.
It's funny but terrible and good at the same time.
Yeah.
All a great
Yeah.
mix.
It's
Yeah.
a perfect movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a
Exactly.
pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did forget about that one.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys get like done up Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Do you do anything, or is that just kind of
Not really.
hang over?
Recovery.
Okay, yeah.
Recovery
Yeah.
day.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we're a big
See-
like we're getting fucked up tonight, and we don't want
Nice.
to do it in the
You
morning.
know, actually, that's interesting because sometimes in movies and stuff, they make Christmas Eve kind of the big thing,
Yeah.
and then Christmas morning is kind of whatever. But we've always kind of done where Christmas Day, Christmas morning is more the big event, and Christmas Eve we have a dinner, like we have a same dinner every year, but it's
Yeah.
still kind of the number 2 event, and then number 1 is the Christmas Day sort
Yeah.
of thing. You know what I mean?
I'm the
So
same way, yeah. That's
yeah.
right, yeah.
I think it started like that for us, but I think at some point us kids got very impatient. And we're like, fuck it, we'll just open gifts tonight. I'm okay with nothing from Santa tomorrow. Like, I'm over the whole thing. I get
You
it.
can
It's you
open
guy.
one.
Santa-
Just give me my gifts tonight. I don't need to
Santa
wait.
isn't real.
Yeah.
God damn it,
sorry,
Mom.
everyone. Yeah. This
Mom,
is an
I'm
18 plus.
25.
Yeah.
Fuck. I
I
want to
saw
open
you.
my presents now.
It is nice though, because my mom will just like underwear and socks. She'll throw into a stocking.
Yeah,
and
same.
so
Oh,
on
yeah.
Christmas morning, you get like Tic Tacs and gum.
yeah.
Yeah.
My mom does the same
Fuck
too.
Yeah, goodie
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
Let's
yeah,
go.
all
Yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of treats and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
big
I'm
time.
the same too. So.
Yeah.
That's where I get my yearly socks.
Fuck you, Dad. I saw you eating the cookies.
Yeah. My life is a lie.
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. I actually remember when I was a kid asking my mom when I was, maybe like grade 4 or 5ish, maybe younger.
Yeah.
I was like, "Mom, are you Santa?" And she's like, "Who told you that?"
How'd
And
you
then-
know?
Yeah. And I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, that's so generally you can tell someone's lying when they ask a question like that of if they ask where did you hear that first, they're
Yeah,
lying
yeah.
because they're trying to figure out what you know.
Yeah.
But if someone vehemently
Denies it.
they're probably telling the truth.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Oh.
yeah.
yeah, so
Now that
No.
I know that, I can
Yeah.
explain that. I'm gonna
So-
switch the whole
lie
narrative.
to
up.
your girlfriends, everyone, with Thomas's helpful tips.
Merry Christmas, Rachel.
Yeah, here is my gift I bequeath to the world.
Bequeath.
Yeah.
Are you cheating on me? No.
Wait, what do you know?
Who told you that?
Who are you even talking to? Did someone message you on Facebook?
Because she's
Merry
lying.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What about you guys? Or you, Josh? I guess you already explained.
For me, what were we talking about? The like traditions or whatever for
Yeah.
Christmas? I don't
Traditions,
like.
yeah.
We're pretty just small family, so we just open gifts on Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah.
Do like some like cinnamon buns my mom makes every Christmas.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's always good. And then just chill for the day, watch some Christmas movies, have dinner.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you guys have like a preferred Christmas treat sort of thing? Yeah.
Toffee.
turtles.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
Those are
Good
good
answer.
too.
Good
Or
answer.
toffee.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Toffee.
Those actually might be my
Those are so
favorite.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best is when you take two halves, take off the chocolate top, and make a whole ball. Then you stick that shit in your mouth. Yeah. Don't fuck with my toffee.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Turtles are good too.
Awesome.
Turtle. Oh yeah.
Turtles are
Nice.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of Ferrero Rochers, but they're
Okay.
I
Yeah.
I'm
love Ferrero.
starting
See,
to
I
acquire
actually-
the taste.
Yeah.
Ferreros are good, but I've always liked Lindt better.
Yeah.
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 Oh, the Lindors.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
Lindors
yeah.
are
Just
oh,
regular
Yeah.
Lindors.
Regular Lindors.
I like the regular. The white ones are fucking amazing,
Yeah.
but I don't like the dark one. I don't like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Nanaimo bars?
You heard it
Anyone?
here first.
No?
But
I'm
fuck
not a
dark
coconut
chocolate.
kind of
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Hey, that's
Ni-
fun. It's
see-
two conversations.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just. Yeah.
Hold
It's
on.
really easy to
Sidebar.
listen to
Yeah.
when you're at home too. So.
Left channel us, right channel you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Fuck dark chocolate.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement. Good. Shit. Where were we going from? Oh, Nanaimo bars.
Yeah.
Nanaimo bars are, like, they're too sweet for me. They kind of
You're right,
overload.
they are, yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Corner Gas
Yeah.
back in the day?
Kind of.
There's
I've seen a
one.
couple
There's
episodes,
one bit in it. There's one episode that's just about Nanaimo bars because it's the Canadian show about nothing.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, one of the characters will try someone's Nanaimo bar and be like, "Oh, these are good Nanaimo bars," and they're like, "Oh, these aren't from Nanaimo," and it's a recurring joke throughout the episode. It's so dumb, but I always think of that.
I think I've actually seen that.
Yeah,
I think
They just
think
play
that
it
is.
off just
Yeah,
so normally.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not from Nanaimo. Yeah.
yeah.
Is that a Christmas treat though?
I don't know. Like, you always see them around
They
at
definitely come
Christmas.
out
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure, but I think it's just a staple Canadian
Yeah.
baked treat.
Or
It's
is that
always part of
because-
the platter.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
because, I think
It's only on like a
Dessert
treat
platter.
tower
Yeah.
sort of thing.
is
you
that
know?
because everybody's doing their Christmas baking and everybody
I think
can
so.
make those or
Yeah.
I think
Maybe.
just because it's a go-to and it's
Yeah.
really rich and sweet
Yeah.
and kind of
Christmas
it kind of
baking,
works. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Christmas baking.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I actually like? They're and I'm pretty sure they come from a kit, but they're like white cookies with just icing on them, and they'll be like like
yeah,
a
yeah.
shaped like a tree or whatever, or a
Sugar
snowflake.
cookies.
Sugar
sugar
cookies, but with like that thick icing on them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's
I
for
can't
sure
get
my
those.
favorite.
Oh, man.
I can't. Yeah.
That's not you.
That's not my thing.
No?
No?
Oh, I like those.
They're too
Oh.
crumbly.
No, they're not. No, but they're not. They're,
They're, like,
not.
soft, kind of.
They're soft. They're like from a tube sugar cookies, not true sugar cookies where they fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a real homemade. You're thinking of shortbread, actually.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
of, Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a huge fan.
Shortbread's like
Yeah,
way
I
too
don't-
crumbly, yeah.
Yeah.
And
not my
fruit
favorite.
cake. What the
Oh my
fuck?
God! Yeah, let's go on about
I'm
fruitcake.
not into fruitcake
Only
at all.
grandmas like fruitcake.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a real fruit. Like it's like a dry,
like a-
dark dough with fruit in it.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not good.
It's not good at all.
No, anytime anybody makes that, it's the only thing that's left over.
Yeah.
You know?
Like no one's eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like, well, maybe I'll try this green thing, and it's like, this is disgusting. I thought
Yeah.
it was candy.
You know
fuck.
what's one weird thing my family does on the Christmas Day thing? We have a big lunch, brunch, whatever, and then there's dessert. And one of the desserts they always do is rice pudding, which I just
Oh, what?
cannot
Is
get
that
around.
tapioca? Isn't
It's
that
like
what it
kind
is?
of.
It's kind of like tapioca, but there's and it's really chunky but
Yeah.
not extremely sweet.
I don't,
I
think
don't know.
I've ever had rice
It,
pudding.
like it kind of looks like pus, honestly.
More or less, honestly. Yeah. So I've never been into it. So, but
fair enough.
yeah,
Hmm.
I always thought that was a weird one.
Soft gingerbread or hard gingerbread?
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft all day.
Yeah.
If it's,
Yeah.
Hard
when it
gingerbread
comes to
just-
baking, I just prefer soft everything.
Yeah.
I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hard sucks. Like you're
Yeah.
breaking your freaking teeth, chipping
This
a
is
tooth
the
on
long
it.
and hard podcast.
Oh,
Not
shit.
this month.
Yeah, we're the long and soft right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Also,
Shower, not a grower.
also, does anybody even eat the gingerbread houses when they make them, or do you just make them?
No,
You just-
because it's the
I do.
grossest gingerbread ever.
Oh, I fucking
It
pick
sits
at
out-
it for weeks.
Oh, really? Well, you eat the candies off of it, but like the actual gingerbread, it's not really
Sometimes,
that good.
like the roof, when it's all covered in icing,
You know what?
it's pretty
Actually,
good.
true. Yeah.
yeah.
My friend actually, back when we were like 12 years old, I was at my buddy's house, and his brother built this like huge gingerbread house that he was so proud of. And my brother shows up, and the kid had, because they would go on huge vacations all the time, he had a giant samurai sword next to this gingerbread house. And my brother's like, I want a piece of that gingerbread house. And he's like, no. He grabs the sword and just smashes it. And whenever I think of gingerbread houses, I'm just like, keep a sword away from my brother if he's ever going to come near this thing. Like, who fucking does that? Just go and smash a kid's goddamn...
Wow. And wait, how old was the kid who had the
He was 10. We would have been 12. My brother would have been 14.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's shithead
also,
kid. Yeah.
Who leaves a samurai sword out by a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
He had it like mounted on his wall.
Was it real?
Yeah.
Was it sharp?
Well, it had like a case on it.
Oh, okay.
Like my brother smashed it with the case on
Oh.
it. Yeah.
I was about to say.
Katana.
Katana.
That's
yeah,
still hilarious.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the sheath on it.
Sheath,
I don't think
yeah.
it's called there's some technical word for it, but I can't think
When it
of it
comes
right now.
to samurai sword, it's
Yeah.
different?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Really? Because you sheath your sword.
I know, but it's called something in Japanese because everything's in Japanese.
Sword holder.
Yes.
Yeah. But in Japanese words.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sheath-a-san. Sheath-a-roo. Just kidding, Japan. Love you guys. Excellent callback. Excellent. That was good.
Call back to the first podcast too.
Oh,
About
yeah.
a certain group of people.
The most
yes.
offensive
Mr.
podcast ever recorded.
Redacted. Yeah.
I got censored
Excellent.
on me.
I didn't think you'd actually redact it.
Oh, yeah. I debated that one for so long, and I'm like, couldn't do it.
To be honest, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Come at me. What's it called, Spencer?
It's called a saya. S-A-Y-A.
Okay.
Is what
That's
it's,
pretty cool.
That's
I like that.
a
That's a
sheath
cool
for
name.
Yeah.
katana.
It's a
Okay.
good name for a dog.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Intriguing.
Saya.
Good.
Saya.
I
Good
wonder if I
take.
could bring one home.
Saya. Sorry?
What's that?
I kind of wonder if I could bring one home.
I think you can.
Yeah, you just gotta claim it and shit.
How
Yeah.
much do you think a katana costs?
Authentic ones are super expensive.
Yeah.
But
Just
that's what I
put it in
want
your
for
check luggage.
Christmas.
You'll be fine.
I want
One
a
of a kind.
katana for Christmas. Give me a katana.
Yeah.
So oh, sorry, you go on.
No, you first. Your show.
I was just gonna ask, how did you find out that Santa wasn't real?
Well,
Oh,
my
yeah.
my story was, some chick in elementary school was like, oh yeah, guess what, Thomas? I found presents because I think we sat next to each other, like our desks were in twos
what
or
a
something. Because
bitch.
for some reason she told just me, right? And,
Hey Thomas, fuck you.
Yeah,
you
guess
didn't give
what?
Matt his water.
Your whole
yeah.
Santa's
childhood
real.
is a lie.
Yeah.
yeah, but she was like, oh, I found these presents in this one like back closet that said from Santa or whatever, and it was like December 10th. So we're like, but how did they get there? Right. So
There's some comedian that has a bit. It's like, as a parent, you don't want your kid to be the first to know, but you also don't want your kid to be the last to know.
yeah.
In high school, still believes it's like nobody ever told him. I don't have the heart to tell him. Yeah.
Still pees with his pants around his ankles.
Oh my god.
Do you remember doing that? Putting your pants all the way down? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
slowly backing up to see who had the longest. No, you guys didn't do that one.
No, I
We
didn't
would-
try that one.
We would used to back up because we had the stand-up stalls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we used to just slowly back up and see how far we could shoot.
I
What's
gotta
your,
go ahead.
what's your farthest?
Farthest, I made it back to the sink. Yeah, it was probably a good like 5. It's only like 5 feet, but when you're like 8 years old, and
You're like, holy shit.
So
Yeah, and the-
the funniest snapshot I've ever opened in my entire life is my buddy. He's in a stall somewhere, and he whips out his dick, and he just starts pissing all over the stall, like super high pressure. And the caption was, "No one man should hold all this power."
oh my god!
Jesus.
Oh, that poor like place.
Yeah. It was
Jesus.
fucking
Worth
funny
the
though.
Snapchat though. Yeah,
I thought it was
Honestly.
funny.
that's
Actually,
awesome.
Actually, there was a photo last year of a guy. He was at the Montreal Canadiens game, and he's in the stall peeing, and underneath the stall is his like beer and like nachos, and he's like peeing over top of like it was on
what the
Tim
fuck?
and Sid and everything, and they're like discussing his foot. Like, how gross is that?
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, why would
Like why?
have you seen the show The League?
Yes.
You know the washroom cubby that he invents? It's actually like kind of a good idea.
What is it?
It's a little cubby that he just makes it out of milk crates because it's all shoddy, but the idea is good. But it's like a bunch of milk crates lined up outside the washroom so you could put your stuff, like if you have a sandwich, you put it in the cubby, go to the washroom, you come out, you're washing.
You're not bringing it in there with
Yeah,
you.
you don't have shit like whatever stuff, air, all over your sandwich now.
It's like I'm just thinking that one South Park episode where it's the toilet one or whatever, where the chick gets sucked down the toilet, but then they're talking about how to properly sit on a toilet, and Butters sits around facing it. He's like, well, then you have somewhere to put your chocolate milk and your action figure. He faces the back of the toilet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you find out Santa wasn't real?
I think my mom fucked up one year.
Oh shit.
And I would have been like 6 or 7, I think. And
shit.
Yeah, my brother like figured it out and
shit.
asked her the question, and
Damn.
She just
So she
told
had
him,
to tell all of you. She couldn't just let your
well,
brother.
There was only 2 of us, so
I guess,
yeah. So anyway,
Sorry, how did she fuck up?
I think she like, you know what it was? Is my brother was like, Santa's writing and you're writing look the same.
Oh.
That is.
Do you see like he has it printed
Brutal.
out, like right in analysis, like overlaps them to
So
see
my
the...
brother's a forensic fucking whatever those things
Damn.
are called.
Yeah, I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
So he would have been like 4 years old? Fuck, good for him. That's a
Oh,
smart
shit.
kid.
Yeah.
Jake is pretty smart. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still though, 4 years old, and it's just gone now. So
I think maybe he was 6 and I was 8 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
like
pretty
super,
good
yeah.
time for you.
But
at least.
me not catching on?
Yeah, come on,
Man,
Josh.
I'm a fucking idiot.
yeah, just
God.
distracted by presents.
Yeah,
exactly.
What about you?
It was my dad actually. We were in Edmonton at my uncle's house, and we did a big like family thing, and me and my brother, we both got Walkmans from Santa.
What a gift.
Yeah, just like good ones too.
yeah.
It was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
And on our way out, my brother accidentally dropped his on the ground getting into the car, and my dad like accidentally pipes up, and he's like, I paid way too much fucking money for you to just break it on the first day. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? So he just instantly said it and just like straight face, like, oh fuck, what did I just do?
I mean, Santa's elves worked very hard.
But then you think about it, it's like his elves are building Walkmans. Get out of here.
They have no.
Sony.
How does the copyright work for this?
Sony has.
How do I
elves.
know they have the same production standards?
Sony, the name of the elf that made my Walkman. Who's disc jockey?
I wonder, is it the Family Guy where they go to the North Pole and all the elves are like inbred and like dying and shit because they're all overworked?
Yeah, that is that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god.
about you, Spencer? How did you figure
I
out?
honestly don't really like remember when I found out. It was probably like around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I don't think my parents. I think I just kind of like figured it out.
Just
after
kinda
a
were like,
while,
eh.
Yeah.
There was enough whispers on the streets
One
that you're
thing
like, yeah.
I do want to ask though about the Walkman. What was the first album that you listened to on the Walkman?
Ooh.
This is gonna be embarrassing. Ricky fucking Martin, baby. I actually got the Walkman, and it was the most random gift you could give a kid. Ricky Martin CD and Billy Talent.
Wait, how old are you?
I was like 8 years old, maybe.
What?
So was
I
it,
don't know.
Why
I'm
was-
dancing.
so was it a Walkman or was it like a CD player?
CD player.
Okay.
Well, a
gotcha.
Walkman is like you.
Is
put
it
a CD
in
player?
there? Yeah.
I thought those
Yeah.
Walkman
I guess
were.
I thought Walkman was the tape.
That's like
No.
an
It
8-track.
was
Yeah.
first.
Well,
Okay.
Like
Oh.
Walkman was a brand kind of thing.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it got
Kleenex.
updated as it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wasn't there a new Walkman that just came out or something? I saw something about this.
Really?
Yeah, Sony's like re-releasing the Walkman or something crazy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Razor or whatever.
Oh, that phone looks.
Are they
fucking
bringing
sick.
back the Razor?
It's
Yeah,
already out.
it looks fucking.
fold
It
screen.
looks rowdy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
foldable
check this
screen.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Galaxy folds in Canada now too. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
They're getting it, but I don't think any carriers have it. You have to buy it from Samsung for $3,000.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would wait for like revision 3.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They gotta work out the
same
kinks.
same with
That's The new Walkman.
Oh,
There
so
you
just
go.
an MP3. What?
The
It's
Sony-
$3,000.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
$4,000.
What the
There's
fuck
no
are
way
you?
that-
Figure out how to Google better.
That can't be real.
No, seriously, there was a new Walkman that's come out. I think it's because of the whole fucking retro thing, like the Champion, the fucking
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
for
I
sure.
think everything's coming back, so they're
Champion.
Sony
like
Premium.
the
Fila,
shoes. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
like Champion the
Yeah.
brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
The hoodies and stuff.
Champion.
yeah.
No, like Champion, like the C. with
Yeah,
the,
no, I
yeah,
know.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
Those like old shoes that are just white. And they say
Yeah,
Champion.
Yeah.
really.
Those are
And there's the
Filas, I
Fila
think.
ones.
Are
There's
there
Fila's.
Champion shoes?
I can't remember if Champion is
I
shoes,
don't
but
know.
there's Fila and there's another brand. There are those really gross, big, clunky ones, and
I fucking hate them.
I hate them because it'll be like a hot chick wearing them with like a tight outfit, and then these big, gross shoes, and you're like, what
There you
are you
go.
doing?
That's,
Yeah.
That's the new one.
There you go.
Still,
Okay.
$278 for
Yeah.
an MP3 player?
What?
Yeah.
Is it 2004?
Yeah.
That's outrageous money.
I feel like that's probably not going to sell that great, but
Not at all.
Yeah.
It
Call
kinda,
me.
It kind of looks cool.
clunky shoes. Yeah, I met some girl at the bar like a year ago. She was wearing like a summer dress
Oh, yeah.
and fucking
Nice.
clunky ass fucking runners, and I'm like, what the hell is going
What the
on here?
fuck?
Oh, what
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like a thing though. It's a style.
It is a
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
for
you
sure.
know, and
Yeah, those
Yeah,
things.
those.
ah, fuck
things.
those shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that away from
Even
us.
as like a guy, I don't want to
I
wear
would
those.
never
I just
wear
don't
those.
like
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
I don't
for
like
sure.
clunky things.
Yeah.
No.
Like I'm over my skater shoe days. You know, I don't wear big bulky
Except
you
for
know,
Vans.
anymore.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, Vans are okay because
Yeah.
any skinny skater like Vans or something, fine, whatever. It's pretty neutral. But like when I worked at Sport Check, because I was in footwear, and we would get, you know, the casual shoes and DC shoes. There
Yeah.
were a ton of them,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
still picture your clunky DC shoes from elementary school. They still look like that, and we were always thinking,
Yeah.
what grown ass man is wearing these fucking
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
like, oh
Look
god.
at $1,200 for those.
Yeah. See, I used to think
wow.
that Yeezys were ugly, but they're like way more streamlined than those things.
Yeah, I prefer
yeah.
Yeezys to that.
Oh, yeah.
I just,
See, I
think
prefer the
back-
Nike Yeezys that were like $2,000. That was prime sneakerology days.
Oh
So
man, I
yeah.
don't think I ever saw those.
I want the
the like Red
self-lacing.
Octobers and stuff.
I want
You
the
never-
self-lacing Nikes.
The Nike.
Oh, the Back to the Future ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually
That'd
made
be
them. Hey,
That'd
yeah.
be so awesome.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Those
Those
are
are
cool.
dope. Those
I
are
watched
dope.
like a whole documentary about like the girl, like the tech that they have on their team that
Yeah.
actually invented,
Yeah.
or like she worked on it for like 2 years.
Those
and
are the
made
Nike Yeezys.
self-
You never saw those?
No,
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, they're way sweeter.
no.
Way
But yeah,
sweeter.
it was pretty cool. It ended up costing like $2 million to just make one pair of shoes for that
Yeah.
anniversary
Yeah.
day.
No
Yeah.
way.
But they're actually like they're doing it. Like it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
These self-lacing.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so
I
dope.
thought they actually had an early like training shoe or basketball shoe that had
I want to say they're like
self-lacing
10
sneakers.
grand or something.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I think LeBron James actually had it.
I
in
thought
his
they
last
had
shoe or
a
something.
well, because they actually made like the you could actually buy the Back to the Future shoes.
Yeah,
I don't remember
you
the
could.
model, but the really high ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they made like a slightly more commercial one or retail available one that was like $800 or something, and then they all go resale or whatever. But then they actually had true self-lacing ones that were like 10 grand for like celebrities or whatever. So-
Yeah, and
yeah.
the battery pack is like in the heel.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
pretty. It's just
Pretty
like
dope.
it's a
Yeah.
bit clunky. I think it's just the
But
technology
I
is
do
almost
believe,
there.
I'm pretty sure a self-lacing shoe did come out, but it was like one model.
It's like
It was-
that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It says like the retail model like initially sold for $720, but now this year it's going to be $350.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I
Oh,
want those
okay.
for Christmas.
So
Sitting
more
down there,
money.
Mom. Yeah.
Now that
Yeah.
it's only that, yeah.
Now that they're reasonably priced.
Yeah.
$350 for shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
What's the most expensive pair of shoes you've ever bought?
I spent close to like, because I never bought any Jordans resale, but I spent probably like around 280. Like, was probably the max. Maybe flirting with 300.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You?
$140.
Yeah.
They're box fresh shoes.
Oh,
Actually,
went
yeah,
all
that
out.
would-
Damn,
yeah.
What do
damn.
you-
Yeah.
I think also on the Box Fresh, yeah. I used to
Oh,
buy
I
those, like,
remember
all the
Box Fresh.
time,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They weren't
only
very
Browns had
comfortable.
them.
Though,
Why can I
hey?
not?
Oh,
picture
I
this in
fucking
my
love
mind?
them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Box fresh.
They're like kind of skater shoes, and they have like Velcro on the top.
'Kay.
I don't know. They're just like
They're like
upscale.
They're
I
like-
felt.
Okay.
They
I
were
don't
like
know.
they were like a
Josh, I think you.
They're
like
from England.
a slightly
Yeah.
upscale skate
Sure.
shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're pretty slick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
for
Browns,
they
I
were
think.
for guys who used to wear skater shoes and then but didn't want
Transition.
it to be more mature, but didn't want to wear fucking like diesel Velcro shoes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
Creative recreations, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
very
yeah,
similar to that.
those
Very
were
similar to
popular
that.
for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
Those were a big deal.
I love those shoes.
And then they kind of phased out.
yeah,
So
yeah.
What are the creative? What?
Creative recreation. They always had like the
You'll recognize them
the
as soon as they
Velcro
get a
strap on the
picture.
on the front. It was like right over like the toe kind of thing.
I'll show you.
you'd recognize them.
Oh, yeah,
And there was like
yeah.
a wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah.
didn't
Like
like those.
these?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
What about you, young Joshua? How much did you ever spend on?
Pair of dress shoes, $400.
Oh,
Those,
that would be-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boys.
You still have those shoes?
I do.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Probably
you
go
don't
for
Where are they
a
from?
Fit then?
Gravity Pope.
Oh, I'm not familiar with them.
Gravity Pope. Yeah.
Nice.
What's
I
the
just
mo-
go to Spring.
Honestly.
What's like the most expensive article of clothing that you all have ever bought?
Oof. I don't buy
Does
expensive
suits
clothing.
count? Because
Yeah, I
Uh,
guess suits.
Let's just go like everyday wear.
Oh.
Sax underwear count.
yeah,
Dude, they're like
40
$35
fucking
a
bucks.
pair.
yeah.
It's, yeah, 'cause
I have a
get
couple.
my shirts at
Like I have a. Sorry. you
like
finish.
Old Navy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
huh.
it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a couple sweaters and stuff that are maybe like $100, but
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
yeah, nothing outlandish.
Yeah, we'll get our.
That's
we'll,
not cheap, but it's not crazy, right?
We'll
Yeah.
get my roommate on tomorrow, and we'll discuss that
God.
one.
Oh,
Fucking
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan
He'll spend-
Dylan has expensive taste.
he'll
And then
spend $1,200
I
on a
opened your
jacket.
goddamn
Holy shit.
back hall closet,
Yeah.
and he
There's
has
more
3
clothes.
of the same nice long dress jackets in different colors. I'm
Yeah.
like, these are probably like at least 1,000 bucks each.
Yeah.
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 Oh, good for him.
Why? Wow.
He's just kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, man, that's ridiculous. But if you had that in your closet, you'd be fucking stoked.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly. 100%.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
No,
Just-
I'm not making fun of him.
Yeah.
I would say he's closet gold. He's got
Yeah.
some good shit.
Oh yeah,
big time.
it's
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
He
jealous.
definitely he
Yeah.
yeah.
He dresses like a gay man.
Oh.
On just one tick under a
One
gay
tick
man.
under,
We've
yeah.
had this conversation, him and I, and it's like you should dress so good people are questioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a,
yeah, like
that's
if
like
a-
the ultimate compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
It means you have a good sense of style. For sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 For me, I think maybe a jacket. I don't know. I spent I don't know.
Like I have a down jacket, like a down North Face jacket that's like $400 or something
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
maybe. So.
I think that I've gotten out of the whole buy clothes just because
They're cool or whatever.
Or, yeah, that, and also buy clothes just because they're clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I've started more investing in them where
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
stick around for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I started buying actual jeans.
Yeah.
Like Jack and Jones, I don't know.
Oh
they got
my
pretty nice
God.
jeans.
Did you
Oh,
buy?
yeah.
Did you just buy those Costco sweatpant jeans?
I used no, I never bought those, but
Okay.
Blue Notes, the $15 jeans
Oh,
hail
yeah,
sets.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck
See,
yeah, jeans, baby, and your
Yeah.
ass
See-
is just hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I only have Levi's,
I
and
only
they're
wear Levi's,
they're
too.
not they're expensive but not crazy, but they're also very good quality product for
Yeah.
sure. So,
Rachel switched to Levi's.
Oh,
now,
yeah?
too. Yeah.
Levi's is where it's at.
Like,
Do they do skinny jeans
yeah,
and
they
stuff?
do.
Yeah,
do?
they have.
Okay.
You need to know your model number.
Oh, yeah.
5'11" for me.
Same as me
Yeah,
actually,
5'11".
because they have different
Your
cuts.
height?
No,
No.
it's like boot cut, athletic cut,
Slim
skinny,
fit, yeah.
Okay.
blah blah blah. They have a million different options
Yeah,
for it. So
fair enough.
yeah.
How much are Levi's? What's the
Like
range?
$100?
Regulars
Oh.
90 to 100.
Okay.
They were on sale at the Bay for Black Friday for 60, so I picked up some. I was pretty happy with that.
I bought a pair of diesel jeans once, and that
Oh,
was
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
$230.
See, if
Still
I
have
get
them though.
Buffalo
I
jeans
don't know.
one
I
time,
feel
too.
like
Yeah.
wearing super fancy
What about
jeans
True
like that,
Religion?
I'd
Yeah.
just be
I did have a pair of those.
not
too. True
eat
Religion.
or drink or do anything
Yeah,
that whole day.
I
just,
don't want to
yeah.
move and stretch them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like the raw denim stuff, like the stuff that you don't wash.
Yeah,
and it
you put it in
wears.
the freezer to
yeah.
wash
The
it.
nudie
Yeah.
jeans.
Oh,
are like
right,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I love nudies.
Yeah, they
Nudies
have-
are probably
yeah,
my favorite.
Nudies are nice.
Mm.
They're expensive, but
Naked
they're-
and Famous is what I've been wearing
Yeah.
recently.
Oh.
So yeah,
Classy
Great
guy
words
over
to
there.
live by.
Yeah, long and hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
What are those jeans called?
Ni-
Undies? No.
Nudies.
Nudies.
Yeah, nudie jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nudie jeans. What's the-
N-U-D-I-E.
Here, I'll show
Yeah.
Is that just the name, or is that like the
the brand.
style?
It's the
that-
brand.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Are they
So.
just nice jeans, or
They're raw denim. They do all raw denim.
nice?
They're nice. They're not super flamboyant on the pockets or
Yeah.
anything.
They're like
yeah.
these. Like you probably recognize them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you heard of those shirts? They're called untuckets. like
I've
custom
heard of
men's
that.
shirts
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing
okay.
now.
So
Yeah.
it's dress shirts, but they're not as long because they're meant to be untucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Isn't
Yeah.
there a store in the mall?
Do you have those
No, they're just on the internet.
online?
Oh, okay.
Do you
No,
have any?
I've heard about them.
Because I look.
thought about it because like you
They
can
l-
customize the length of your torso
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Because I was looking at those because it's kind of nice to wear like a button-up shirt untucked sort of thing, but
Yeah.
the length is a hard one because they show a commercial for that where it's a guy walking in a normal shirt and then it like magic comes along and it's an untucked shirt.
I
But
want
so-
it. Yeah.
yeah, but some of them are too short. They look awkwardly short on some of them. So
Oh, like
I
in
don't-
the commercial. it
Yeah,
looks
yeah, they
weird.
look.
Oh.
Maybe it's the juxtaposition between the two, but
Yeah.
sometimes
I'm-
they look kind of weird.
I'm now of the mind for dress clothes. You should be getting custom dress clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because it's just like every body's different.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I think
Gotta
that
get tailored. Yeah.
yeah,
Like to
True,
rent
true.
suits now. Like there's like no one that would.
yeah, like that's
no
that's
way.
just a no
That's
for
just, like,
sure.
not even
Mhm.
heard
Yeah.
of now.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, to get into a custom suit now is like, there's cheap ones.
Pretty-
you can get
pretty
in them
attainable,
for like
yeah.
$300. So
There's like a website that's like
there's dozens of them.
where you rent. Yeah, like it's called like black tie or black suit or something. But like you rent it from the internet.
Okay.
You can like send the suit back until you get the perfect size,
Oh,
and then you
really?
rent it and you just ship it back.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's just all this rental has like gone online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead.
Yeah. Well, there's
Interesting.
Indochino or whatever.
Yeah.
there- yeah. So
But like
there's
that's
those.
to actually buy suits.
Yeah.
Though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're really obtainable. I mean, you can go to like
H&M.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
can go to
Simons
like
has
you
nice
can
suits.
if you go to
Yeah,
tip.
Simons.
Yeah.
You could even go to and Simons has a lot of their house brand is fairly cheap. Same with Tip Top Tailors where you get a sale or kind of even a not super expensive brand.
Yeah.
If you get it tailored, you can make it look nice, right?
yeah.
So
absolutely,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Or
'Cause, like-
Moores, too.
yeah, exactly, right. And Moores even has good
Morrison
brands
does
and stuff.
custom.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
they do.
Yeah.
I thought it
They
was
started
like
doing
tailored.
custom.
you can't really tell if a suit is unless it's extremely cheap and looks cheap.
Yeah.
You know, because the expensiveness of a suit has to do if it's like double breasted or whatever and how much. You can't really tell unless you go up to the guy and you're like, let me see how fancy of a suit this is, right?
The gold diggers know, bro.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, so.
The gold diggers know.
Yeah, I actually have to get a suit for tonight. Well, not a suit, but like I have no dress pants because I haven't needed dress pants in
Yeah.
4 years. So I have to go right after this to find some dress
Yeah.
pants to wear tonight.
I
So
would
you
go to
recommend
Simons.
Tip Top?
Yeah.
Simons?
Simons has
Simons,
stuff,
Tip
yeah.
Top,
Yeah.
or if you want, you can maybe buy like ABCs from Lulu, which are
Oh.
expensive, but those are easier to wear
Yeah. Because
outside, right? Because
Yeah.
if you buy dress pants, you're kind of handcuffed to wearing those for fancy occasions, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd prefer the double use.
Mm-hmm,
Because usually I'm just like dark wash jeans. It seems to be
Same.
fine at
Yeah.
like events. But
Yeah.
like, no, you got to dress up to what the fuck, Audi?
God damn it.
The
I
one,
don't give a
the,
shit.
the one complaint about how people are like suits are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you actually buy a good
enough.
suit, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's like it's like pajamas, man.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
for sure, for sure.
comfortable.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And they don't even have to be like I have some Calvin Klein suits which are like
600.
pretty
bucks,
middle of the
yeah.
road,
Yeah,
600-700
yeah,
bucks,
yeah.
and even those are like a nice material. Like they
Yeah.
feel pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. I don't know if you like wearing a suit, right? If it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you don't need to.
I'm a
Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness, so I gotta do it all the time.
Yeah, I gotta wear them around the neighborhood. And,
Wait, are you? I don't know you that well.
Christmas sweater, Christmas tree.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
actually, yeah, they don't.
You
They
fucking
don't.
sell out.
They don't celebrate it at all, and they're like it's.
They
Yeah.
don't celebrate
I actually
birthdays either, do
so
We were on a real
maybe I
estate
can't
team.
remember. So oh yeah, you were on that team. Fuck, what am I talking about? For like a month, but anyways.
I can still say I'm on the team.
Yeah, so the real estate team we started on, like when we both first joined the business,
Yeah.
were it was a big team at the time, like 10, 12 people, but about half of them were JWs for whatever fucking reason.
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, because the main guy was a Jehovah's Witness, so they were kind of like people he knew or whatever from his network or whatever. So,
Yeah.
but a lot of them, and like he was raised in it, but not super fundamental with it, kind of thing. But then one of the guys on the team was very fundamental Jehovah's Witness and was like, you know, if there was a company Christmas party, we could he couldn't go when we come. If we were to hang out, we couldn't call it a Christmas party. We would have to call it a holiday. We couldn't couldn't really even call it a holiday party.
Oh,
It was kind
wow.
of just a hang, or like you guys could go to the Christmas party and we could hang
Winter solstice
after.
party?
Yeah, yeah. And then I don't remember if you remember. I mean, he's a good dude. I like him.
Yeah.
But and we got along really well. But the one thing is he wouldn't swear, which kudos to him.
Yeah.
But sometimes he would just like crap was the worst thing he said, and he would be super pissed off and.
Oh man.
Mother crapper.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
really?
And like once or twice he would have like a shitty day and like be like, "Dang it!"
Gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Good golly.
Yeah, it was.
Boy,
Oh
I
man.
sure am upset.
And again,
Howdy, neighbor.
we were friends. We got along great. We still chat once in a while, but that was the one thing. As someone who swears a decent amount and was around that, when he'd be like kind of going off about something and saying crap or whatever, I'm like, man.
Does he
Like,
get upset at you when you swear around him?
he would be
Uncomfortable, probably.
he would be quiet about it. Like
Yeah.
he was good in that he's like, the rest of society is gonna kind of go on around me. He gets it.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be like, mind your tongue. It would
Yeah.
he would just kind of be quiet about it,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So
Okay.
Do you want to get this guy to hop in for part 2 or something?
yeah, we'll do something like that. So where are we at? We're at an hour here.
Already?
Yeah.
Holy.
dude.
Dude, time flies.
Time flies.
Fun.
Are you on any time crunch or anything?
I'm actually, if my uncle, 2:30 I have to be home. It takes. Actually, I can delay it. Cause
Delay.
I'm getting a love seat from my uncle. He's
Oh,
dropping
Nice.
it off.
Nice.
Nice.
At
And then,
2:30?
At 2:30 he's saying.
Yeah.
How does 3 sound?
And then,
Throw out one of
or
those.
we could just kind of keep going a little bit until you have to go, and then just switch over to Spencer's
Don't matter to me.
episode.
Yeah. I can butt in on yours a little bit.
Yeah.
Been all over mine, bud. Fucking like rampant
Yeah.
Spencer show over
All right, let's.
just kidding.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know
let's
what?
call this one. And
Let's
then
call this one, and we'll do a little musical chairs here. So we will
here. Okay.
see you guys tomorrow. Ho ho, motherfucking ho.